quirky drama show 15 years ago would turn into the worldwide juggernaut today that we know as The X-Files. And it's back on the big screen with X-Files I Want to Believe. So, the truth is out there. And Fox Mulder himself, actor David Duchovny, is in here and on our sofa. Good to see you this morning. It must be really weird that kind of the truth is out there must get used every time anybody introduces you ever. And then you, you haven't heard it for years and you're back.
Yeah,
all the gags and all that.
I got used to saying the truth is elsewhere.
Did you? Please go elsewhere.
Yeah,
probably when people come up to you. What was it like to go back and see the X-Files again and be the character again?
Well, that part was all great. It was like a reunion for Gillian Anderson and Chris Carter and I, and we'd remained friends. But to be able to work together and to be able to just to be able to continue to do something for 15 years in this business and to play the same character for that long, it might seem like a horrible thing, but it's actually wonderful to be able to. I take a lot of pride in the longevity of the whole franchise and of the character.
Yeah, because it's just about, I mean, you've done lots of other things in between, which we'll come on to, of course, which I think must make it different. But it's been, what, 6 years?
6 years since the show went off the air,
Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
So you're back, and this film, I've seen it yesterday, Ben's yet to see it, but I know.
Yeah, so we should ruin it for him, shouldn't
we? Can we just spoil it for the nation? Just for a laugh? Why not? No, we won't do that. But tell us a little bit about why this film is different and what people can expect.
Well, I think what's different about the film is that it's a thriller, mystery, somewhat science fiction story, and very well executed in that with Billy Connolly in the center of it.
Yeah, now people are going to be surprised because, of course, Billy for us is like laughing comedian.
He's not laughing comedian in this. He's if there is an opposite of laughing comedian,
he is that.
He is that in this. But you know, also with this thriller movie. Within it, there's this relationship movie between Mulder and Scully, between Gillian Anderson and I, and it's very kind of an adult story in a way, because you watch the case drive these people together and apart, and their relationship drive the case forward. So, like most thrillers are just basically thrillers, this is actually a relationship movie in the midst of a thriller.
It's like a rom-com then.
It's
hardly.
Don't go to it if you want a rom-com.
Hardly.
Listen, let's have a little look. I think we've got a clip. I'm not sure which bit it is.
I haven't figured out what it is. But
we'll have a look now.
Scully, what does he mean, like, through dirty glass?
This is not my job anymore, Mulder.
No, that's right. That's right. You're just like my booking agent now, right?
You're right. This is my fault.
No. It was the right thing to do, Scully.
This is not about finding an FBI agent. This is about you trying to save your sister.
My sister is dead.
It hasn't stopped you from looking for her.
Wow.
That clip doesn't play as funny as I thought it might.
For a rom-com, it seemed a little bit dark.
I don't understand.
Not a lot of laughs, not a lot of snogging.
Right after that scene, we fly to Hawaii. You know,
the hula girls, grass skirt.
That was kind of misleading.
You don't have to watch the series particularly to see the film, do you, either?
No, because it's been 6 years since the show went off the air and 15 years since we started. We didn't think it was wise to make a film that you needed any kind of special knowledge for. So there are things thrown in for the fans who will see certain quirks or winks within the film. But if you walked in off the street and never heard of the show, you'd be able to enjoy it just as much. Okay,
well, look, Ben hasn't seen that film, but he's completely obsessed with Californication.
Yeah,
which is the other show that's been playing over here as well.
Yeah.
Are you doing another series?
We just finished the second year about a week ago. So
I mean, it's interesting because it's breakfast television, so I'm slightly sad that they found any clip at all. That
there's a clip?
This is the clip. This is the first episode of the first series, and it was from this point he sort of sets the tone for the series. I kind of felt.
Yeah,
but what a great character Hank is. I mean, it's sort of the antithesis of everything that you seem to have played in the past. That must have been great.
Yeah, no, it's funny. We were in New York shooting a little bit for the finale. And went over to visit my mother with Natasha McElhone, who's English and is my co-star, and a couple other people from the show. And we were sitting there, and my mother said to the group, do you all work on Californication? And it became obvious to them that she's not allowed to watch it. You know? And I had to explain to Natasha, my mother can't watch the show.
She's not allowed.
If I get naked or I die, she won't watch. Those are the two stipulations.
That kind of happens quite a lot in the series as well.
If I ever die naked, it's a bad thing.
You're in all kinds of trouble.
Initially, with the name of it, though, you were kind of like, we can't possibly call it Californication.
I didn't like the name. I still don't like the name, but we never came up with a better one, and I still haven't. So I'm fine with it at this point. But I just didn't want the focus to be on the fornication part. which I thought there was going to be plenty of anyway.
Yeah. Which is never bad, you know.
Well, you know, in terms of marketing, they're probably smarter to put it in the title.
Yeah. And how do you fit your family into all of this? Because you've been married to Chile only for 11 years, which I think in Hollywood years is like you're celebrating your diamond wedding or something, isn't it? I mean, 11 years is forever.
I don't know.
In terms of actors being together. How do you work all that? Do you have time together and time away?
Yeah, I'm loath to give any kind of relationship advice, really. I mean, I can't. I mean, I don't know. I think you just get lucky and you choose well, and after that, I don't know.
You landed on your feet then.
Yeah, exactly. That's well put.
And you've been married 11 years. What is that? Is that copper or bronze? You should be out buying or something.
Yeah, I think it's rubber cement. I don't know.
Is it? Doesn't work well in a ring terribly well.
I'm not sure what it is.
So what's next for you career-wise then?
I'm going to go do a movie called The Joneses in October, and then the second season of Californication comes out in September in the States. I don't know when it starts here. And then, you know, probably go back and do a third season of the show after that.
Brilliant. Well, it's great to see you this morning.
Nice
Thanks for coming
to see you
out.
too.
You got the big premiere tonight, of course. I must mention that. Got your suit all picked out and...
I believe so. You know, I'm just going with the flow.
It's something interesting you noticed.
I just kind of
There's
walk
something
out
in
and
there,
I
in
go
the
like that,
closet.
and they put. It's like Gromit and
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit. just kind of stand there and.
So you've got a grommet out there, somewhere looking after you.
I wish I had a Gromit.
Feeding you cheese.
I wish I had a Gromit.
Do you know, a producer's just told me that Steel is the 11-year anniversary. You've not got enough to do
Steel
out
is
there.
11.
Steel.
11 actually has one.
There
You
you
could
go.
get her
Oh,
an...
every year has one.
Yeah, every year has... You've not been doing that? You've not been buying her something every year?
I can get her something steel.
Yeah.
That's romantic.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Get her a wrench or something. She'll love that. All right, okay. Good to speak to you this morning. Have fun at the premiere
Thank
tonight.
you.